life. By the time I realized the cost of trusting blindly, everything I'd worked for was gone, my home, my land, even my dignity. But I also learned something else, that divine justice may walk slowly, but it never loses its way. My name is Edward Lawson, and this is my story. I was born into nothing, and I built everything with my bare hands. For 40 years, I worked day and night to create the Lawson estate, acres of farmland, a family house with white columns and climbing roses, and a business that carried my name with pride. My wife, Helen, was a light that made all those years worth it. Together, we raised 3 children, Eleanor, Michael, and Lucas. They grew up surrounded by love, laughter, and everything I never had as a child. I taught them honesty. Helen taught them kindness. But somewhere along the way, the world taught them greed. Eleanor, my eldest, was ambitious, too ambitious. Michael, my second, was clever, but lazy. And Lucas, my youngest, he was my favorite. Gentle, thoughtful, quiet, the one who always sat beside me in the garden, listening to my stories as a child. Helen used to laugh and say, "That boy will carry your heart, Edward." And maybe that's why his betrayal hurt the most. It all began after Helen passed away. Her death broke something in all of us. For me, it was my will to lead. For them, it was their patience to wait. Helen's absence created a silence in the house, a silence that greed soon filled. At first, it was small things. Eleanor insisted I should modernize the business. Michael wanted to handle the accounts. And Lucas, well, he just followed their lead, assuring me it was all to lighten my load. I believed them, because what father doubts his own children? One morning, Michael brought me a folder filled with papers. He said, "Dad, these are just legal updates. We need your signature to renew some contracts." I didn't even read them. I signed where he told me to. And that signature was the beginning of my downfall. Within 6 months, everything I owned, my estate, my company shares, even my personal savings, have been quietly transferred to my children's names. I discovered it one afternoon when I tried to make a bank withdrawal. The teller looked confused and said politely, "Mr. Lawson, this account is now under your son's authorization." My heart went cold. That evening, I called them all to the dining room, the same table where Helen used to serve Sunday dinner. My voice trembled as I said, "What have you done?" Eleanor exchanged a glance with Michael. Then she smiled, a cold, businesslike smile. "Dad, it's better this way. You're not getting younger. We're just protecting what's ours." "What's ours?" I said, barely whispering. "Everything I built for you, but it's not yours yet." Michael shrugged. "We're just securing the future. Don't make this dramatic." I looked at Lucas, the one I thought still had a conscience. "Lucas," I said softly, "you knew about this?" He couldn't look me in the eye. He said quietly, "It's for your own good, Father. We'll take care of everything now." I felt